What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to PacaPlus. Yes, how are you guys? Hopefully, you guys are having a really great day today. Listen, we're like in episode 3 of this mini Let's Play because we're already invested. We Kazuma being a dingus. What's her name? Yukari, right? Turning into an alpaca. And where we left off, we were gonna help dig into her parents' basement, right, for props for the school play or the school festival. That's right. So without further ado, let's continue there. Okay, here we go. It's that big. Oh, hey, hold on. Right? Yeah, it's that big. It's majestic. In the rear of the Western-style main building is a structure which Yukari calls a storage room. The dated plasterwork on it speaks to its age. Oh, I mean, hey, Yukari's fluttered. I've sort of picked up on the fact that Yukari doesn't like being treated as if she's super upper class. So she's pretty much loaded. Like, she is genuinely loaded, right? Kazuma, on the other hand, I don't know. I mean, Kazuma probably got into this school of higher education, like, out of pure luck. But so she doesn't like saying things that suggest she has a big house. Well, doesn't matter to me. Let's go hunting. God dang it, man. I have a headache. Okay, I mean, I already took some painkillers, but Jesus Christ, man. Here we go. There's a relief on Yukari's voice. She must have been worried I'd keep prying. Man, it's dark in here, though. There are small windows near the ceiling, but they don't let in enough light. You are way too close, Yukari, please. Yukari hands you a small flashlight. Oh, thanks. I mean, yeah, let's do this. Yukari looks pumped, but this place is just so dang big and dark that I have no idea where to begin. But, well, I wonder where to start searching. Okay, Yukari checks her cell phone. Can she push those small buttons with her hooves? She can. That's amazing. How is she doing that? I can't imagine how she does it without pressing multiple buttons at once. I feel curious, so I go to her side and peek down on her cell phone. What did Shinozawa say? I keep talking to deflect suspicion. Ah, gosh. Okay, Yukari freezes up. Well, of course, I can't imagine anyone like it when someone looks at their cell phone. Forgive me, Yukari. I can't hold back my curiosity. Taking a good hard look at her hand. My goodness. Observation case. Log 5. Mobile phone. Alpacas have split hooves. Of course. Because they are pointed. Yeah. They can use the tips to effectively press buttons. I really want to record this or take a picture. Something like this, maybe. You know what it is? Maybe Kazuma is dreaming all this, right? And once we are done, like he's probably gonna wake up back in the bus, and she's gonna be like, "Yo, you're right, man. I mean, you were talking in your sleep. You good, homie?" Oh yeah, we need to actually read the message. I mean, if she's home all day, why couldn't she come with Yukari? Why didn't you come with us? Yeah, look at that. See? Why didn't you come with us if you were going to be home all day anyway? Annoyance gets the better of me, and I end up complaining out loud. I can't calm down, Yukari. She a dingus. Actually, there are no directions at all. Well, we're going with white, so let's just try to find some stuff that matches. You know what? In all Scooby Doo episodes, splitting up never ends well, neither in horror stories. Let's see how this works out. Yeah, no problem. Is there anything I shouldn't touch?
多分そういうものは鍵がかかってるはずだから大丈夫だと思うよ。
Gotcha. Anything that is closed, don't open. Got it. Let's just meet up in about an hour then. How big is this place, man? Yukari, Yukari trots upstairs after saying that. Yukari, I can't see it. Ah! I can see everything under your skirt. Unfortunately, it's nothing exciting. I can only see fur. Then again, I guess it's sort of exciting, but that's more in the sense of being fond of animals. This is not a time for that. I need to dig in something within an hour. Might as well start from the corner. There are old dressers, drum cans, and boxes like things with Japanese-style designs that hold unknown content. There are also Western-style table chairs and plants, which I can only imagine were purchased recently. Actually, why would you put house plants in a warehouse? Won't they wither and die? Wait, maybe those are special type of plants that don't wither up. Maybe, Kazuma. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Maybe they're fake. They're plastic. Anyways, the quality of stuff is very different compared to the storage room at my house, which is more like a shed. I suppose that's to be expected from a tradesman. A tradesman or a hoarder. One of them two, you know what I mean? Oh, we might be able to use this. What I found is a rather large grandfather clock. It's heavy. I try to move it, but it's just too heavy. I managed to drag it up in the middle of the room, but I can't imagine a girl being able to carry this. How would Yukari even bring this to the festival? Well, she could always call me if she needs some help. With that in mind, I might as well start putting things in the pile. Oh. 1 hour passed by. We gather everything usable and put it in the middle of the first floor.
こんなもんかな。
That's it. Yeah, the stuff I collected is mainly furniture. Yukari mostly gathered up decorations. I see. So she's letting me deal with the heavy stuff. Well, it is her house after all, so she probably has a good idea of where everything is. Yukari, what is this big stuffed bear? I pointed at the stuffed animal it's over 3 feet tall.
これテディベアだよ。かわいいでしょ。私が小さい頃ずっとお世話になったクマちゃんなんだよ。
I mean, you don't have to do that. Like, please.
ちゃんとシリアルナンバー入りなんだから。
There's a serial number on it. She probably puffs up her chest. Now it just looks like there are 2 stuffed animals lined up in front of me. A fluffy teddy bear and a fluffy Yukari as well. Of course, I can't tell Yukari that. By the way, there's a stuffed cat toy that's about the same size named Cat Panion in her room. It's a present I gave her a while ago.
あとは花瓶かな。白いものメインで選んできたんだけど、お花飾れば華やかになると思うんだ。
Listen, flowers always make everything pretty. Yeah, that sounds right.
カズマくんはどんなものを選んできたの？
Listen, stop doing that with your neck, please. Yeah, I picked out a grandfather clock and a clawfoot bathtub, but both of them are pretty hefty.
運ぶの大変そうだね。パパに相談してみようか。
Okay, she said dad this time and not daddy. I mean, that's a big improvement, Yukari. You're on your way. You think you'll use this car?
聞いてみるよ。
Yeah, I mean, go for it, man. Go wild. Then we just need to send Shinozawa a picture to check over the stuff,
そうだ
right?
ね。じゃあサクッとやっちゃおうか。
Kazuma's gonna be like, I wonder how she's gonna take the picture. Yukari takes out her cell phone and snaps a picture. After that, she taps away at the buttons, probably to send it over to Shinozawa. A thought crossed my mind at the moment. How would Yukari look if I took a picture of her? I guess it would be a picture of an alpaca. Or would it be the female human girl from my memories in the pictures? I want to try this out. But what if seeing the truth in a picture traumatizes me again? I'm still not entirely calm in this situation. I have no idea how I'll end up if anything else happens. Hold up. Let's pause here for a bit. All right? I'm getting comfortable in my own chair and my own shirt. Didn't Kazuma say that? Okay, well, Yukari told him that. What if she was an alpaca all of a sudden? And pretty much Kazuma goes like, hey, you know what? I'll still love you no matter what. What is going on, dude? You're going back on your word, homie. That's messed up, man. I'm just saying. I'll try some other time, just not today. With that excuse in my mind, I give up on taking a picture of her. Did she now? Yukari finished sending the image while I was pondering that. Hey man, I mean, they're just pure bunch of chairs and plants here, you know what I'm saying? Yukari reads out the message. Well, I guess this means mission complete. You know, tea right about now sounds lovely, because it's not that hot. Like I said, like it's pretty cool. But yeah, tea sounds fine right now, man. Yeah, that'd be great. Yukari leads me to the Izumi household living room. Oh, that's all right. Whoa, I'm so tired. I sound like an old man, but I really am tired, so I can't help it. Yukari smiles at me and turns in the air conditioning. It's still pretty hot for being September. Thank you. Should I help? Look at that, man. Alpaca Yukari, the alpaca Yukari is pretty much the nicest being in here. And Kazuma over here is being a dingus. Come on, man. Alright, I'll do just that then. I feel a bit bad about it, but I'll take her up on that for now. Yukari heads into the kitchen and begins boiling water. It's this hot. Wait, what? It's this hot, yet she's doing hot tea. I would like something cold if possible. Yukari, I like something cold if possible. God, Kazuma, you are just grinding my gears, man. Look how pure she is, man. She knows, dude. God damn, son. Oh, so that's what you were doing. Jeez, don't scare me like that. What the hell, dude? After about 5 minutes, Yukari carries out a cookies and tea in a tray. Observation case log 6. Holding a tray. I thought she'd hold it with her front legs and walk on her hind legs. Instead, she's only using the front legs to carry the tray and walks on her remaining 3 legs. I've learned something new about alpacas. Wait, no. The Yukari alpaca is the only one who does that. Regular alpacas don't live in human societies like this. Yukari alpaca. So, Yuka-paca for short. Cookies is fine. Thank you, Yukari. You're the best. You're the best. Dude, she's still your girlfriend, for God's sake, man. And you're treating her like this, dude. Come on. She even asked you the question, if I were to become an alpaca, would you still love me? This should... okay, you know what? Pause right here, by the way. This should give Yukari the sense of, hey, wait a minute. Kazuma's lying. Because the homie is acting weird in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, dude. I don't know. Yukari puts the cookie and tea on the table. Thanks. For 30 minutes or so, we make small talk. But the only thing I can think about during that time is Yukari. It is a given. You'll think about the person you're talking with. What I mean is, I'm thinking about the strange mystery of an alpaca living in a human house. Dude, you gotta let it go now, man. It's like Frozen. Let it go. Let it go. I don't know the rest. Just let it go, dude. Like, she's an alpaca now. Even if I'm not a veteran. What? Yeah, veteran. I'm still an alpaca lover. Also, this just reminds me of like a scenario where Luxie, you know what I'm talking about, from the YouTube channel Crypt TV. By the way, they got some pretty good horror stuff there. You know what I'm saying? You go there, you type in Crypt TV on YouTube, you'll find pretty good stuff. But the Luxie has a, I believe that's their original monster, and he has a quote saying something like, if you don't let it go, he'll come and take a piece or something like that. I can't remember the quote, but if I do, I'll put it up right now. And yeah, homie needs to let it go and just go with the flow. I swear, dude, because it's just Kazuma complaining, dude. That's all it is. I certainly thought about raising an alpaca in my own house, but that's a dream that won't come true. On a related note, I sort of remember seeing on some site that you can buy an alpaca for about 1.5 million yen. Hold up. I guess it's not relevant anymore, though. Hold up. How much is 1.5 million yen? Million yen. It is about 14,000 bucks. Jeez, 14,151 with 38 cents. Is this how it feels to live with an alpaca? If you are to ask, I'd say I'm relaxed, but an alpaca is just too big. She probably eats quite a lot too, so I'd be about the same as supporting a full-grown man. Never mind that, aren't her hooves scratching up the floor? I've been checking around while talking to Yukari, but I can't see anywhere that is damaged. Yukari moves over to sit next to me. Look at that, dude. She's being adorable, man. Yeah, I mean, you breaking your neck like that, it hasn't been a while, but I guess sitting down next to Dingus Kazuma probably. Saying that she pushes up against me. I don't feel hot because the AC is on, but if we were outside, I definitely would. Since I am wearing a short sleeve shirt, I can feel my arms sinking into her fur. Oh man, what is this fluffiness? It's too blissful. Without thinking, I pull her close on instinct. I bring my hand over her long neck. It's fluffy there, too. This fur coat feels so good, I just want to sleep in it. Man, alpacas are the best. Kazuma, you're getting a little too touchy, my boy. Yukari blushes hard. It seems like she's going to boil over. Oh yeah, I'm hugging Yukari right now. I'm not showing my reserve because she's an alpaca, but I am certainly doing something quite bold right now, aren't I? But it feels so good, I can't just let it go. Can't I stay like this for a bit longer? I'll stop if you don't like it. Yeah, man, I mean, you're getting a little too handsy there, man. I'm just saying. Then, I squeeze her a bit tighter. Oh, man. Come to think of it, I just realized I'm not picking up any of the particular animal smell that was everywhere when we were at the Alpaca Kingdom. I wonder why. Is she wearing some sort of deodorant? Or is it that something is just wrong with my eyes and it's obviously that Yukari wouldn't have that animal smell because she's human? Hey, Yukari, do you... Oh, my God!
Oh, no!
Oh, Lord! I don't think you should be asking this question to a girl. I'm just saying, I mean, your boy is still single and, kind of hurts. But I am 100% sure that you don't tell a girl, hey, by the way, do you bathe daily? Because... What is this visual? It's like a book, but what is this book? I'm telling you, dude. Oh, God. How about today? Oh, my God. Okay, I see. So that's probably why she doesn't smell. Oh, my God. No, I was just thinking about that. It smells like you. What the hell does that mean? I do wonder why she's so flustered, though. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait. Where are we going with this? If that's what you want, I would be okay with it.
Oh my.
What's she talking about? She'd be okay with what? What I want? Want? What? What do I want? Hugging? Hugging tighter, ask if she took a bath. If that's what you want, I would be okay with it. Ah, I think Yukari has gotten it completely wrong. No, not that. I take my hand off her and spring back. Oh. Oh my god.
違うって。
Yukari is shocked, but her eyes are still watery. Look at this. You're gonna make her cry, Kazuma. You suck. No, it's pretty late, and I need to get back home soon. It's about dinner time too. Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy reminds me of Tsukune from Vampire plus Rosario plus Vampire. Oh. I make up an excuse and I bid her goodbye before I rush out of her house. I mean, wow, dude. Okay, look. If I was Yukari, I would have been like, you know what? It's over, homie. That's it. You know, you're acting like a dingus, and I'm over here trying to give you my love. That's it, dude. I think it's time to cut it off, man. I run away from Yukari again. It sort of feels like I've been doing that a lot lately. But, well, it's pretty late, and it's about that time when her parents would be getting home. I send her a message and go home just like that. God. Kazuma, you suck. Big time. Oh, look, we skipped Monday. Hey, I mean, isn't that what we all want? We want to skip Monday. We want to go straight to Friday. Yeah, we want to go straight to Friday. I sigh deeply. Lately, whether I am at school or at work, I'm spacing out. I now have over 100 cases in my observation log, yet I still have no idea what I should do. What? You say I have too many? That's not true. There's been a lot that's happened in these last few days. Hold up, is he talking to himself? He is crazy, dude. It would be very helpful if you could understand. In any case, here I am in Black Hat Cafe wiping down the dishes I've washed, and my mind inadvertently wandered towards the issue of Yukari being an alpaca.
Kazuma-kun?
Oh, yeah, yes, yeah. What's up? What is it?
さっきから同じ皿ばかり拭いてるぞ。大丈夫かい?
Listen, boss. There is something wrong with Kazuma. I think you should just call the police right now. Maybe the doctor. Who knows? Sorry.
このところずっとぼんやりしてばかりじゃないか。
I'm sorry. I can only apologize. I made a lot of mistakes yesterday and the owner had to fix them up.
体調が悪いのかい? 疲れた顔をしているよ。学園祭の準備で忙しいなら終わるまでバイトには来なくても大丈夫だよ。
It's not like that, man. Well, that's part of it, but I'm not sure how to say it.
悩み事かい?
Something's on my mind. Yes. Something is, but I'm not sure how to explain it.
悩みなんて生きていれば誰しもあるものだからね。
That's how life works, man. I mean, yeah, the owner is always kind and dependable. I've never heard him complain. So even if you have worries, boss,
そりゃあるよ。
have you ever had a time you worried about others not understanding you?
もちろん。
What should I do during these times? Like when your set of value is a lot different from other people. I'm not sure the phenomenon of me seeing Yukari as an alpaca could be called a difference in value, but it's all I can think of.
価値観か。難しい問題だね。
You know what? If Kazuma trusts Mitaka here, if I was in his case, I would have told him straight up, look, listen, homie, I trust you, and I trust that you won't say anything, and this is the problem, you know, like, I am seeing Yukari as a different being, you know? And then he will probably be like, what do you mean? And then I'll be like, you know what? Okay, tell me this. How do you see Yukari, all right? How do you see her? Do you see her? How do you, like, describe her to me? There it is. I would be like, you know what? Describe Yukari to me right now. And, you know, of course, I would have a picture of her in my phone, right? Like, I see her as an alpaca in my phone, and I'll be like, how do you describe her to? I describe her to me, and then he will describe her either as an alpaca or a human, right? And if he describes her as a human, I would have been like, you know what? This is the problem, because I see her as an alpaca. You know, like, yeah, you see her as a human, but in my eyes, she's an alpaca, 100%. I am not lying. You know, I need help. There it is. That should have been the route. That should have been like an option. You know what I'm saying? The owner folds his arms as he
そも
ponders.
そも価値観というのは人それぞれ違って当たり前のものだと私は思っている。
Meaning?
自分にとって何が価値あるものなのか、それは人によって違うだろう。
Yeah.
とあるものや物事に対して同じ価値観を持っている人はいるが、その人と全てにおいて価値観が同じということはない。自分と全てにおいて同じ価値観を持っている人なんて、それこそかなり珍しいだろう。
Yeah, that is true.
だから価値観が違うからと距離を置いてしまうことはとても悲しいことだよね。
Yeah, I mean, you can't find someone exactly like you. You know, there will be people who think sort of like you, you know, but you won't find another person like you, you know?
価値観は違っていても、それを理解してあげることはできるはずだ。そうやって歩み寄っていけば、価値観が違う人間ともうまくやっていけるんじゃないかな。
Compromise. Lately, I've always been passive. All I've been doing is observing you
ま
kindly.
あ私は今のカズマくんの悩みが何かわからないから全くアドバイスになってないかもしれないが
It's not true. Compromise. It's important for me to act too.
そうだね行動するということは何かしら現状とは変わるということだからね
You know what? Maybe this is what Kazuma also needs. He needs to be a man. Grow a pair of boy. Like, hey, I need to talk to you, Kadi, okay? And you know, just, you know, go all out with the feeling.
行動した結果吉と出るか凶と出るかはわからないだが今を変えたいということで悩んでいるのであれば行動すべきだろう
Exactly. This is what I always say too, you know, like you don't know if the water is cold or not, you know, unless you jump in. You don't know if you're going to sink or swim unless you jump in. You're never going to know what's on the other side of the void unless you jump in. You have to take a chance. You got to step forward. You got to keep moving forward. And find out for yourself if whatever's on the other side of that void is worth it or not. You know? You're right. I'll try to reach more of a compromise with Yukari. I'm not too certain, but I feel like I know what I should be doing from now
そう
on.
かそれならよかった
Thank you, boss.
と
You're
こ
the
ろ
best.
で明日なんだが娘が用事があるらしく店に出てこれないそうなんだカズマくんスケジュール空いてたりしないだろうか
Tomorrow, I don't believe I have anything.
それじゃあ申し訳ないけどバイトに出てもらってもいいかなもちろん都合が悪ければ断ってくれても結構だ
I understood. I think I should be fine, but I'll check my schedule at home first. What schedule, Kazuma? You have nothing. You're going to school, and that's it. There's no schedule for you, dude. Come on.
すまないね
That's messed up. I would have been like, you know what, boss? I'll come after school or something. Oh, wait. No. It's Saturday. Yeah, you don't have nothing to do, man. Help your boss out. That night, after dinner, when I hold myself up in my room, my cell phone suddenly begins ringing. A call from Yukari.
もしもし、カズマくん
Yeah, it's me.
声に元気がないよ。大丈夫
I'm sort of a dingus, Yukari. So don't worry about it. I'm probably a bit tired from working today.
そうなんだ。お疲れ様。明日の日曜日って暇かな
Oh, there it is. This is what I mean, you know. Oof. Tomorrow.
最近、学祭の用事以外で全然遊べてないから、よかったら明日遊びに行かない
The owner asked me to go work tomorrow. I was going to turn Yukari down, but I recall what the boss told me
だ
today.
が今を変えたいということで悩んでいるのであれば行動すべきだろう。
I feel that I should try to find more of a compromise with Yukari. If so, then tomorrow would be the perfect chance, wouldn't it? The owner said I could refuse if I didn't work for me too. But if I don't go tomorrow, then the owner has to handle the busy holiday all by himself. Are you kidding me? This is the option you give me? All right, let's go tomorrow. I'm sorry, I have something to do tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right, this is what I would do. This is personally what I would do. I would say, I can hang out tomorrow, but I have work. All right. The boss told me if I can come in because his daughter is going elsewhere, so she won't help him to do anything, right? But if you want, we can hang out after work. Are you kidding? Because we all know that is not gonna happen. I have something to do tomorrow, but if you want, we can hang out as soon as I'm done. It's only 8 hours. He goes in at 7, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. At 3, he's out. And then you have the rest of the day to hang out with Yukari, right? Oh, God. We can be responsible, though. We can be responsible human beings, or we can just throw the owner or throw the boss right under the bus and be like, hey, homie, I gotta hang out with Yukari. Oh, my goodness. You know what? Let's move the plot forward and let's hang out with her. Got it. Let's go tomorrow.
久しぶりのお出かけだね。楽しみにしてる。
You know what? They should have gone to Alpaca Kingdom again just to see if she would revert back to being human again. You know what I'm saying? Yukari's tone becomes much brighter. Has it then? Would 11 o'clock be good tomorrow?
いいよ。いつもの場所で待ってるね。
All right. Anywhere you want to go?
実は見たい映画があって、前売り券も買ってあるんだ。
Look at this. This would have been great. I would have gone to work, and then right after work, I would have been like, you know what? The movies are always better if it's a little late, right? Oh, okay. Her saying that she has advance tickets makes me wonder what she planned to do if I turn her down. Was she invited me on another day, or would she have gone with one of her other friends? No, wait. Maybe Yukari is inviting me because she already made up her mind about something. Then, when that thought crossed my mind, I suddenly can't help but feel it's true.
それじゃあ、おやすみなさい。
All right, then, Yukari. Good night. We say our goodbyes, and I ended the call. Come to think of it, the last time we went out for some fun was at Alpaca Kingdom. Even though we were seeing each other daily at school, weekend dates are something special. For some reason, I feel calmer and breathe a sigh of relief. I'm really sorry, boss, but I'm going to try to move things forward tomorrow. Oh yeah, I need to contact the boss.
はいもしもし
Hey, sorry, boss. Listen, things came up, and I guess I won't be coming home. I won't be
カズマ
coming.
君かどうしたんだい
About tomorrow, I checked my schedule, and there is something already.
おおそうか了解だ
Ah, he sounds so done. Will you be fine by yourself tomorrow?
カズマ君がバイトに来る前も一人の時はたくさんあったし大丈夫だよ
I'm sorry. Even I said it would be
い
fine.
やいやもともとシフトが入ってた日じゃないんだから気にすることはないよ
Okay, then. See you next week. Looking forward to it. Good night, then.
おやすみ
My boss is a real good guy. He doesn't seem annoyed in the slightest, even if I turn work down. I want to repay this favor someday. I fall asleep with that thought in my mind. And just like that, Sunday comes. Right? Yeah. We meet up at the usual bus stop before noon.
おはよう、カズマくん。
Yukari, what's going on? I mean, I see you have the same dress as last week. But, no one's judging. Yeah, good morning.
じゃあ行こっか。まずはウィンドウショッピングがしたいかな。
Yeah, that's fine. The way we exchange greeting, it feels strained. Regardless, we head to the shopping arcade. The scene before us is quite different from usual. To be more precise, the scene of an alpaca walking through a crowd is quite
最
different.
近は夏が長く続いたりするから秋物を買うタイミングがちょっと難しいよね。
Yeah, you're right. Oh my god. Yukari peeks into various store windows, grinning behind her. No, looking on with profound interest. Her neck dodges obstacles in front of her, swishing dexterously. She dodges oncoming people with the unique four-leg step. Her fluffy fur makes me worry that it might get caught on something. I wonder how far her neck of hers would bend if she really tried. Don't do that, man. What the hell? Her every movement has a mysterious charm, and I am completely taken with her. Watch out, Yukari. Engrossed in looking at the clothes, she almost runs into someone, so I quickly grabbed her arm and pulled her closer.
ごめんなさい。
Make sure to look in front of you.
そうだね。ありがとう。
She must be feeling embarrassed at being warned like this. It's a child. Wait, what? She's a child because her cheeks are a bit red. Wait, what? Hey, Yukari. You're really warm. What? Wait, what? I'm not sure how to explain it. It's probably the warmth of the sun seeping into her pure white coat.
急に何？
Why would you say that? You know, I mean, it's not like she's dead. Jeez. The warmth of the autumn sun is an affectionate warmth, a feeling like a mother's embrace.
カズマくん、ほら見られてるよ。
I can't, dude. I can't with that whole neck bend. I had a chance to touch this body once at her house. Once you experience that sensation of being embraced, something else is quite good enough. It's addictive.
ねえ、カズマくん、話聞いてよ。
I don't think he can. What? I look around to see what's happening after Yukari raises her voice in a way I rarely hear. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Wait, what? I lean back in a panic, feeling a heavy thud in my back.
ほら気をつけろよ
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. There's a bystander right there, right where I jumped. They shoot me an angry look before leaving.
カズマくん、本当に大丈夫？
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
ならよかった。
Where did the time I spent in paradise go off to? Answerless questions breed unrest, and unrest causes mistakes. I've learned from my observations so far that what I perceive in this world is not quite what everyone else sees. The reality I see seems to be different from what others see. Apparently, some things are just not recognized as the same thing in both worlds, and I just can't get used to that. No matter how calmly I assess the situation, I cannot overcome that fundamental inconsistency. Oh yeah, don't we need to be in the theater soon?
ちょっと時間早いかもしれないよ。
They've got drinks and coming soon posters there, right? Plus, there might be long lines at the concession stand.
うん。
God, dude. Yeah. You're trying to move in. Oh my God. Kazuma, you piece of work. Golly. I face the theater and start to drag Yukari along, unable to look at her in the eye. Wow. What movie was it again? I still shaken up from earlier, so I've forgotten what we're going to see.
これこれ。もうチケットは買ってあるから。
Yukari chose me the advance tickets. Oh, that's right. Sorry about that.
私が見たいって言った映画だもん。
Wow, look at that. We buy drinks as per usual. I get soda and Yukari gets iced tea and hot dogs in place of lunch. Take our seat to watch the movie and relax. Hold up. You get to buy hot dogs in the movie theaters? Really? I mean, I haven't been to the movies in a while, but all I can remember was smuggling in candy and buying popcorn and soda. That's it. What
こ
the
こは僕が食い止める。さあ、君はすぐに逃げるんだ。何をためらっているんだ。ここで二人とも死ぬわけにはいかないだろう。君と出会えて僕は幸せだった。
ハルプアカ様。
It's a dull French movie or something like that. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep quite a few times during the movie, but I make it to the end, I think. I stretch and hold back a yawn, and Yukari turns to me with a devilish
カ
smile.
ズマくん、途中で寝てたでしょ。
Listen. What? I didn't. I wasn't asleep.
う
Oh.
んっていびきが聞こえてきたもん。
Seriously? That's strange. I thought I only had a small gap missing from somewhere in the middle of the movie, and that was only a brief moment. My restlessness gradually succeeded, but what followed was an interesting sleepiness. All the stressing I've been doing lately might be interfering with my sleep quality.
やっぱり寝てた。そうなんだ。
Hey, that was a loaded question. No fair. Even though I can't keep my calm. Wait, what? Even though I can keep my calm, okay, when talking to her now, it's still hard for me to look at her in the eye. We watch a couple passes by the fast food restaurant, walking while snuggled up together like we had been earlier. It feels like ages ago that we came here together during the summer vacation after shopping for school festivals. Oof. I feel slightly bitter looking at these couples that look how we used to look. Even now, we should be enjoying our date like these couples walking in front of us. I close my eyes trying to recall my days with
カズ
Yukari.
マくん、どうしたの？
Kazuma, what's wrong? I'm sorry. I'm just spacing out a bit. Reality doesn't change because of that. The only way I can keep a conversation going on is with excuses and lies. You know what, dude? God, okay, listen. It's just grinding my gears because all I am reading is Kazuma complaining. My God, man.
そう？本当にそう？
She's trying to be cute. She's trying to be adorable. And Kazuma over here is being a dingus. Golly, man. This is pissing me off.
よ、やっぱり何か無理してるよね。
Look at that, man. The tone of her voice is clearly questioning me. I look at Yukari, prompted by the change of her tone. She's staring straight at me. Yukari is worried about me just like she always has. You know what? Maybe she's not worried about you. Maybe she's just thinking about, I think I should dump this fool because, you know, you liar. Her earnest eyes rub me of my
今
words.
日だけじゃなくて、少し前からだよね。
Look at that. She's like, you're making her cry, dude. Golly, man. You noticed?
だって私の一番好きな人だもの。
Wow, Kazuma. You're really something else. She knew but didn't say any more than necessary. She extended her arms gently to me.
無理して言わなくてもいいんだけど、何があったか教えてほしいな。
Oh my god.
やっぱりその心配だから。
Her voice becomes increasingly meek. She's nervous and her body is
さ
stiff.
っきも映画館で寝ちゃうし。
She's probably equal parts concerned and anxious. Anyone would be able to tell if someone close to them was acting strange. I can't imagine I could stay calm either if our positions were reversed. Yukari.
はい。
I understand she's thinking about me. She saw through me easily and now she's trying to support me. I believe I shouldn't be making my girlfriend feel worried. Thanks. This time, instead of thinking up a storm with my eyes closed, I look straight at Yukari and speak to her. Regardless of how different her appearance is, some things don't change.
でも私に話せないことだったら無理に聞かないよ。誰にだって言いたくないことや言えないことってあると思うし。
If you're always worried about others, you get exhausted. I regain some composure by cooling my head. Do you have them as well, Yukari? Things you don't want to talk about.
私
It feels like things are moving a bit closer to how they usually were between me and her. You do?
言いたくないってほどじゃないんだけど
It's fine though. The way you said that makes me curious.
その
Yeah. Since she's acting like it's pretty difficult for her to say, I also feel tense.
やっぱりやめる
What? You can't stop there after coming this far. Now I have another thing to worry about. Are you trying to make me space out even? What the hell? What is this, man? This is pretty much a story about a dude trying to make his girlfriend feel bad. Are you? What the? Oh my god! I thought this visual novel was going to be, about romance, about love, about getting over hard times. But right now, Kazuma, to me, he's just. I just want to punch him in the face and tell Yukari, listen, this fool doesn't like you. Period. Because you're an alpaca in his eyes. That's it. That might have been a dirty way to say it, but I can't help being curious. Are you flipping kidding me? Oh my god. The way she cut off there also just makes me more curious. It's not wrong to feel this way, right? No. You drop it. You be a man and drop it and be like, okay, you know what? It's fine. When you're ready to talk about it, I'm right here for you. But no, this dude wants her to feel bad.
わかったいいよあのねカズマくんに嘘ついたの私
She lied to him? She lied? I jolted hearing that troubling word.
ねカズマくんいびきなんて書いてないの
Wow! What? Snoring?
ほらさっき映画館で寝てたって話の
Oh. It's so far from what I expected. Rather, it's a startling turn. I had totally forgotten about it until she mentioned we had the conversation. And of course, something's definitely wrong with Kazuma here in the brain. Right when the brain section, because he keeps forgetting a lot of things that happened a couple minutes ago. Why is that something you didn't want to say?
だって寝てる間のことだし私がいびきかいてたら恥ずかしいと思うもんそれにやっぱり嘘つかれたら傷つくかなってカズマくん最近元気ないし
Illness starts in my mind. This girl worries about me with her beautiful tenderness, straining herself over such small things. With that big fluffy body of hers. That's why I laugh out loud. To begin with, I hadn't worried about that in the slightest.
笑うなんてひどい
No, it's just... it's just like you. So like you, I couldn't help myself, sorry. She also picks up on the small things. That's why she ends up reflecting on her own actions so much. She finds some reason to be worried about so easily. That kindness, that's the Yukari I know.
やっと笑った
Huh?
よかった最近カズマくんの笑った顔見てなかったから本当に心配してたんだよ
Oh, I see. Thinking about it, she may be right. Facing this all alone, giving up myself, and only believing that I could see what's in front of my face, I could still laugh like this. Reality has been overturned just like that. I wouldn't have been able to do this by myself.
カズマくんの悩みが何なのか
I think it's only fair. Can I talk now, please, Yukari? Thank you. Jeez. I think it's only fair that Kazuma tells her straight up. Just saying. Yukari is hesitant to ask me. Well, right? The problem isn't solved yet. The fact that I'm still talking to an alpaca still hasn't changed. I have no idea why. Honestly, I probably should have told Yukari about this right away. However, Yukari, please listen and don't get angry. I can't say it now. I still like to think a little about what I should be doing. I feel ashamed with how I've acted up until now because Yukari has been thinking about my feelings. She had me in mind, so what I have been doing up until now. I cursed the world I saw through my tunnel vision and I acted cold towards Yukari. So so easily take this hand reaching out to me after making this observation log for over 100 cases, which is really nothing other than me speaking ill of her. That would be just too convenient. I haven't even collected myself yet. So before that,
わかった。
I haven't finished yet.
確かに何もわからないんだけど。
I quietly listened to what Yukari is saying.
私はカズマくんが元気ないのが気になっただけだから。こうしてカズマくんが笑ってくれただけで今日は満足だよ。
Look at that. Look at that.
悩みも今話せないっていうのなら待つ。カズマくんが私に話したいって思えるようになるまで待つよ。
I know that she's probably incredibly curious after only being told bits and pieces of it. But even so, she says she'll wait. I feel a bit like I'll be indebted to her for the rest of my life. Thanks. Well, we should get going. I stand up without waiting for her to answer, feeling a bit embarrassed.
カズマくん、待ってー。
I reluctantly slow down, but I still just can't look at her. What? It isn't because I'm trying to avoid her reality of the reality of Yukari still being an alpaca, but because I'm just slightly embarrassed. But because I am just slightly embarrassed. Wait, what?
今日はすごく楽しかった。また明日学校でね。
Yukari runs off by herself to the bus stop after saying that. I missed my chance to say goodbye and stood there watching her head off. Oh, I guess Yukari really is Yukari. No, rather it's more like I've never noticed up until now, and it's always been like that. Ever since her appearance changed, I focused only on seeing that, and I forgot to see her for who she is. The problem hasn't been resolved yet, has it? Even so, I do feel like it's becoming a bit clearer. I look up at the budding twilight stars. Will it be a clear day tomorrow? It probably will be. I head home with light steps as I think about that. There you go. After that, I finally feel like I can take things with a clear head. I'm finally able to think that, even though she looks different, Yukari is still the same inside. I'm finally able to think that, even though she looks different. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Anyways, this is where we're gonna leave off. It's another 50 minutes or so. But thank you guys for coming. I really do appreciate it. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you can do so. The links will be in the description below. Anything I want to share with you guys, I'll definitely post it on Twitter and Instagram. I am a digital artist, and I do post every Wednesday and Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. California time. And if you guys want to see my work, I invite you guys to come over and check it out. It is, of course, free of charge. Just saying. Subscribe, like, comment down below, become part of Mr. Game Inc., Mr. Game Incorporated, and feel free to hit the little bell button too so you guys won't miss videos like this. PacaPlus will definitely be continuing up until I finish it. Hopefully I finish it by this Friday. This is why these episodes have been super long. And, so next week, or this week that's coming up, we can continue with Mage Quest. Just saying. Overwatch, Call of Duty, random videos, any random gameplay I decide to play, you guys will miss none of that if you guys hit the little bell button down below. This has been PacaPlus. This episode pretty much grinded my gears so much because Kazuma is he's just an idiot. All right, he's not lovable. He's not, charismatic. He's just a big old idiot that just needs to get smacked upside the head, and that's it. Well, thank you guys for coming. I really do appreciate it. And everyone, please have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And I really do hope this story ends soon, because I want to see what happens. I think I kind of spoiled it for myself a little bit when I was looking for for pictures to put up in the thumbnail, and I saw a couple pictures that I shouldn't have. I feel bad for myself. Dang it. Oh boy. But yeah, hopefully it comes to an end soon. Hopefully. See you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.